Every spring, thousands of horseshoe crabs journey to Delaware Bay to spawn on its sandy beaches. Migratory shorebirds arrive at the same time to gorge themselves on the excess crab eggs before continuing their long journey north to the Arctic. While visitors can easily get up close and personal with the crabs, it's difficult to get a good close look at the shorebirds, especially if one doesn't have binoculars or a spotting scope. Fortunately for these visitors, the DuPont Nature Center has a solution: a remote-controlled, high-definition nature camera. But designing, building, and installing this remote viewing system wasn't easy. First, there was the challenge of locating the camera, a spot where crab spawning and shorebird feeding predictably occurs each year. That turned out to be a remote sandy beach about 1,000 feet north of the center. Unfortunately, the camera needs power to operate, and there was no electric service there. Running power and video cables underwater and through the marsh was not practical, so the team decided to rely on the sun, building a solar-powered system that could wirelessly transmit the camera's images back to the center. This work began with the building of a galvanized metal frame large enough to hold two 7-foot solar panels. The frame was then transported in pieces by boat to the remote beach, where volunteers reassembled it, securely anchoring it in the sand so that it could withstand high winds and storms. They carefully positioned the frame so that the attached solar panels would gather as much sunlight as possible. The camera mounting pole had to be custom built also, and secured deep in the sand, close to the high tide line where the crabs spawn. All cabling between the camera and batteries had to be marine grade, secured, and buried as well. The camera needed to be completely waterproof and constructed of stainless steel, so it would not corrode in the harsh marine environment. Fortunately, the team's careful planning and hard work paid off. The camera and wireless transmitter receiver, powered by batteries that store the solar energy, now operate 24/7, transmitting live video wirelessly back to the center. Here, a second transmitter receiver picks up the wireless signal, which is converted by the viewing station's computer and is displayed on the NatureCam monitor. Visitors can use the station's computer joystick to control the camera's movement, and the NatureCam computer sends those instructions back to the camera using the same wireless network. Researchers monitoring migratory shorebirds on Delaware Bay also make use of the center's NatureCam. Using it, these scientists can re-sight shorebirds that have been previously banded. And each May, the NatureCam's video is streamed live to the internet, where online visitors can view real-time shorebird and horseshoe crab activity from the DuPont Nature Center. For more information on the DuPont Nature Center and the NatureCam project, go to this web address.